Seeing these two on the news washing their dirty laundry publicly made me wonder, when you're in a relationship, can't you see the signs that your relationship is fucked? And why are you staying there? This will get back towards the end. First off, if you're looking up to famous people on social media to compare the status of your relationship, social media are just a small window into someone else's life. Clearly, they decide to show you only what they want, which is often not even their reality. These two are proving it to us. From my personal experiences, books I've read, and many stories I've heard, I decided to make a list of signs that your relationship is fucked. I am no relationship expert. However, I decided to make this video for you that may be in a relationship that is going nowhere, and maybe it's time to realize that you should move on. Obviously, I don't have all the answers. Every relationships have their own nuances, but I think these are pretty universal signs that your relationship might be over. If you find yourself trying to control the other because you don't like the way they act, they talk, the way they eat, the way they dress, the people they hang out with, well, you knew them before getting involved with them, so why the hell now you're trying to control all the aspects of their lives? You think you have it all figured out? A little bit pretentious, don't you think? If your partner annoys you that much that you have to control everything that they do, that might not be the partner for you. Loving someone is not trying to control someone. And if you're the one being controlled, get the fuck out of there ASAP. This is no life. Honesty and fidelity. When you always start to wonder if your partner is hiding something from you. Are they sharing their true feelings? Where were they last night? Are they cheating on me? Why are they not answering my texts right now? I've texted them a long time ago. I don't understand. What did I do? Monitoring your social media every 2 seconds to see if they saw your message, tagged themselves somewhere, going completely paranoid. Why would you inflict that to yourself? If you doubt your partner that much, poisoning the hell out of your living, it's time to get out. You don't have to live like this. And if you're the one cheating, clearly you're not invested as much as your partner is. And you're causing unnecessary stress to yourself and to your partner. Just end it. I mean, yes, it hurts. It sucks for a while, but clearly if you're cheating, well, you're more than halfway there, so. Values and priorities change. We grow out of things, but not everyone. Sharing your life with someone also implies that you're gonna go through some changes together, but personally as well. As an individual, you will change no matter what the other person does. Don't forget, you are an individual before being in a couple. If you're in a stage in your life and you want to be more serious, and your partner is party mode, going out late, drinking, abusing substance, spending mindlessly, and it's giving you anxiety because they're coming back late at night, intoxicated, wondering, did it just blew off our vacation money? After 1 or 2 serious conversation and nothing changes, it's time to get out. You're not a shrink, you're not a bank, you're not a babysitter. If they want to wreck their life, abuse substances and drink and party all night and be broke, that's their choice, but you don't have to stay there and endure that. There's no respect of privacy. There's nothing I hate more than if I'm taking a shit and you barge in to brush your teeth. But after being a while with someone, you tend to forget that you need your time alone and vice versa. I read a book from a Buddhist monk, Thich Nhat Hanh. I'm probably butchering his name and I apologize if you're related to that person. And he wrote about privacy. I'm gonna paraphrase here because I couldn't find the book. He was writing about how it was important to keep privacy. If you're with your partner and you're gonna change clothes and get naked, you should do that behind a blind or a curtain just to keep the intimacy alive, you know, just to keep a little bit of secret, of desire in the relationship, if that makes sense. And it's funny because I never thought I actually would say something like this, the younger version of me. I had a girlfriend, she was beautiful, and she would always be naked, always in the house, be naked, cook naked, just walk around naked. Almost sounds like a Seinfeld episode.
Clean naked, I drive leave naked. Naked, naked, naked.
At the beginning, I was like, wow, I'm the luckiest man on earth. Like, there's a hot naked chick in my apartment all the time. And you get immune to that so fast that I understand if that never happened to you, you're like, this guy is fucking crazy. I'm telling you, you get immune to that. Gets old. Put some clothes on. I wasn't attracted to her anymore. When you don't have any more attraction in a couple, well, yeah. And communication. I mean, this is an obvious one. If you and your partner, every time you have a conversation, ends up screaming at each other, and you can get along on anything, kid stuff, bills, grocery, money, like any little stupid things, that you're never on the same page anymore and throwing shit at each other, well, this is not normal. And so many people stay in stagnant, toxic relationships. They're going through the motion without even wondering why. I was dating this girl and she would always look for trouble, always find something that we could bicker on. And at some point I asked her, I was like, why are you doing this? And for her it was normal. Her parents just argued all the time and her previous relationship was like that too. You can't be stressed like this every day. It's not good for you. This is not what a relationship is supposed to be. But why are we staying in those relationships? I don't want to be alone. I'm not pretty enough to find someone else. I'm not interesting. I'm a boring person. Who would want me? These self-esteem issues were put there by someone else. You were not born thinking of yourself that way. And if your partner's making you feel that way, you have to get out now. But I'm gonna disappoint the family. What are the kids gonna do? How are they gonna react to this? Well, first thing first, your family are not the ones spending 24/7 with your partner. They're not the ones sleeping in the same bed with your partner. So I wouldn't give a flying fuck what your family thinks about it. And kids, well, let's see. I believe your kids are gonna be much more affected if you and your partner stay together unhappy than if you break up. Don't you want your kids to have a better life? Teaching them to stay in a toxic, loveless relationship isn't really the role model you want to be, is it? So if you see those signs, there's good chances your relationship is fucked and you should get out of it now. Of course, if you're scared of getting out of your relationship, you have to reach out to your local organization to figure out the steps and how you're gonna do it. Please, if you have any comments, you want to share your thoughts, you have other example of why your relationship is fucked, put them in the comments down below, as I would love to make a part 2 of this video with your comments. If you like having these kinds of conversation and you would like to be notified when I come up with something new, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel so we can do this again sometime. I appreciate you. It's never been a better time to become the other. I'll see you soon. Unnecessary.